I'm sitting on the can and there's toilet paper everywhere, but this isn't what it looks like, honest. Sometimes the biggest pranks have the biggest consequences. Okay, who's the comedian?
8, 9, 10.
Here it comes.
We're very disappointed with you, Andy. Not only do your dad and I get called into Principal DeRosa's office on the last day of school...
What were you thinking, putting a fish stick mosaic on the cafeteria wall?
Your pranking has gotten way out of control lately.
You know, while I was scrubbing the tartar sauce off the wall, I realized this summer, it's time.
No, you can't send me to Boy Scout summer school. I'm too sensitive. I'd never survive. All that rubbing two sticks together to make fire and tying knots? Oh, please, no.
No, Andy, we're not sending you to Boy Scout summer school.
We think it's time you got a summer job.
So, the days of being a freeloading parasite with a tapeworm are gone, eh?
No.
Oh, suck it up! A job isn't that bad. Besides, think of what you can do with all the money you'll make.
This is great. It's gonna be the summer of Andy.
Too bad you're a doofus with no skills or experience.
Ha! That's what you think, Spider Legs. People will be dying to hire a young go-getter like me.
We just received a shipment of flypaper glue, Andy. Why don't you put it in the storeroom?
Yes, sir.
You're fired!
Can I have a reference?
Yes, Mr. Broadbent. No, Mr. Broadbent. Yes, I'll tell him. Goodbye.
Does that weirdo ever come out of that room upstairs?
No, and you'd better hope he doesn't. Now, this is very important. Only 2 cups of popcorn kernels per batch. Any more, and it will overflow. Okay?
Okay. Popcorn?
You orphan boy! Putting laughing gas into the oxygen tanks of our retired people is not funny! You're fired!
It's no use. I tried and tried, but...
Save it. The hardware store and the Oneplex already called.
Who are you going to prank next? The elderly? Obviously, we need to keep a closer eye on you. You will just have to get him a job at the paper plant.
No, it's impossible.
Well, don't look at us. Jen and I will be too busy cleaning up East Gackle for the top 10 most beautiful Canadian towns competition to keep an eye on him.
Mom, I told you, this summer was being devoted to the perfect tan.
And I told you I need extra hands this year. West Moosehoof has made it into the top 10 for the last 2 years, and I'm not about to give their committee leader, Mrs. Brine, the satisfaction of making it a hat trick. Besides, I seem to recall a certain someone using the car without permission, and it was either you helping me or being grounded for a month.
Fine. Whatever.
Well, I don't know why you're bothering. It would take the complete annihilation of 3,000 other towns in Canada for East Gackle to make it into the top 10. Hey, I have an idea.
You're not getting out of finding a job for Andy down at the plant. And you're wrong about East Gackle. Once Jen and I have finished, you won't recognize it. Right, Jen?
Yeah.
First thing tomorrow, I'll feel out the situation. Or find another job.
Hello? Why, hello, Nurse Pandaretna. How are East Gackle's senior citizens today? Watch out, Mrs. Brine. We're about to wipe that smug look off your face. Isn't this exciting?
Oh yeah, I'm so glad to be standing on the street with my mother and not at the pool with my friends staring at hunky guys.
Great! So let's see what needs to be done. A raccoon problem.
Look harder, Mother. I think it was a rat with black eyes.
Well, we've sure got our work cut out for us. Here you go.
Great. Not only do I feel like I'm in prison, but I get to look like it too. Thanks, Warden.
Here's Jen's shampoo, hairspray, hair gel, and finally, hair conditioner.
And here's the glue, olive oil, orange dye, and salsa.
And Jen's hair really could use some sprucing up. Dad!
It's done. I got you a part-time job in the quality control department at the paper plant. Who knows? Maybe it'll work out fine.
Yeah, fine.
And Andy, better get Jen new shampoo, okay?
Yes, Dad. This is awful. I'm gonna be watched every minute of the day.
Well, you gotta look on the bright side. No, seriously, you have to look on the bright side, because all I see is this sucks big time.
Nothing starts off a productive day better than donuts. You have to watch an orientation tape, then I'll show you around.
Welcome to So You Want to Work in the Paper Industry. Remember when they said that computers would totally do away with paper products? Well, they were wrong. Newspaper isn't just used for the East Gackle anymore. It has many functions. Try lining your worn shoes with computer chips. And we need paper for envelopes. They're for sending letters, storing loose change, or a sample of your loved one's hair. I'd like to see a PC do that. Computers can't love. Computers can't feel. Eat your heart out, Mr. Gates. So, give paper a chance. Now, more than ever.
What's this?
No, Andy, you're too close! Hop, 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 hop. It's all right. He's a new employee. Hop, 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 hop.
Cool.
No one's allowed in there, Andy. It's got more security than Celine Dion's shoe closet.
What's in there? Gold? Or aliens? Alien gold?
They're working on a new kind of toilet paper. It's top secret.
Oh, come on. You can tell me. Your own flesh and blood?
Oh, nothing could pry that information from my lips.
Dad!
Oh, all right. They're experimenting with different sizes of toilet paper rolls. Rumor has it some are half a meter wide.
Why?
Well, I suppose it's because... I mean, people are... Well, when you think about... Oh, I don't know.
This is so degrading. I'm pretty sure you're violating some child labor laws by making me do this.
Mrs. Larkin, I'm glad we ran into you. I want you to meet the judges of our upcoming competition, Mr. and Mrs. Swift. Oh, and this is their son, Blake. Mrs. Larkin is the driving force of the committee that is beautifying East Gackle.
Oh, really? It's a pleasure to... This is my daughter, Jen.
I'm so happy to be